Yeah, my name is Dennis Adolfi. I work at Webmind AB here in Gothenburg. We are 6 developers working here, and the company is 11 years old. We mostly do web development, not with some booking systems and some apps, but mostly web shops and websites in Umbraco. It's a company called Umbraco watches. It's the global company. They're from Sweden, but they sell all over the world. And they needed a new website because their old one was not functioning right in cell phones. And that was very just old looking and didn't function very well either. So my boss Jens, he has been on them for like 1.5 years trying to get them as our client. Finally, they chose us to do the website, and then we chose uCommerce. They have 3 currencies at the moment with different price lists, which was not like out of the box on other web shop platforms we looked at, but uCommerce had that. So usually you have one currency, you have like a formula for calculating for the other ones, but they have separate price lists for every currency. So that was a feature that they required and that we were able to fix with uCommerce. And they have quite a special shipping in and out of EU. So different prices on whether or not you are a part of the EU. So that was not built in, but it was not very hard to build, to extend uCommerce with that. So responsive website because most of their website clients come from Instagram. That's their biggest way in. And their old website didn't even function in cell phones, and since Instagram is only cell phones, then they lost all those traffic. So then they really wanted a responsive website. And lots of marketing campaigns also. That was also a requirement from them. They have at one point I think like 30 different active campaigns and all kinds of different promo codes and buy this and you'll get this, and so it's been a real test in trying to figure out how to do all the different marketing campaigns. But we figured it all out. And they had a few before that they really wanted to keep being able to do in the new platform. So we were able to keep doing those, and now when they have the platform, they kind of come up with new campaigns based on what's possible in uCommerce. I think it's only like 2 that we really needed to like rebuild how uCommerce functioned. It was the EU. So we built a shipping provider for uCommerce that looks in a XML file, and then in the XML file we keep all the countries that are in the EU. So if you pick that you want to ship to a country that is in the EU, it fetches one price, and if it's not in the EU, it fetches another. So that was pretty much that was what we had to build. That was not very advanced. And then marketing campaign, we had to rebuild an existing one, the buy for more than campaign. It counts on before discount. We wanted it to count on how much you after all the other discounts. So it's like if you buy for more than 500, you get a gift, but it counts 500 before all the other discounts.
Okay.
So then we had to rebuild, but we contacted Eureka and got great help and fixed it. We have looked at a few others, and we have also tried a few others, but without naming them. But,
of course.
no, we looked at it and we saw that support was apparently very good. We didn't know because we hadn't tried it yet, but we heard from like the community that it's a big, nice support from uCommerce with Eureka and all that. So, and I mean, it was so the forum was right, and makes our developing time shorter. We don't have to troubleshoot so much. You just look in the forum, and always someone else who had the same problem before, so just take their answer for it. Good documentation, so that is to follow in the YouTube channel with the different for the content managers and for us as developers, how to extend uCommerce. And I don't know the pricing model, but that's more my boss instead. Because we looked at a few other platforms and it's like, this is what the platform costs, and then if you want this, it'll cost a little extra. If you want this, it costs a little extra. We thought it was nice with uCommerce that it was like 3 different, I think, enterprise,
Pro and free.
Oh yes. Yeah, so it's like you get this for free, this for Pro, this for enterprise. It's no, okay, I want Pro, but with that, you know, it's not.
Exactly.
No, and we like that. That was like easy to convince the client that, okay, so you need 3 currencies and you need different catalogs, so you need enterprise.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, we like that about it. It was quite straightforward. It was pretty much, we went the course, master class. So it was a 3-day class, and where Sören went through like the back end and then how to fix with the API, and then a little advanced last day with building components and stuff. So it was like, after that course, we took that course before we even wrote any code.
Okay.
About uCommerce. We started doing the course.
Yeah.
So then when we actually started building the site, it was quite easy to jump into. It was a good course. And it's Umbraco. It doesn't stick out. We used to Umbraco, and it's not. It looks the same. uCommerce, even if it's its own platform, it still looks like it's uCommerce. Umbraco.
Yeah.
So it's got to hang with it quite quickly, I think. I don't think the client actually can tell the difference where uCommerce ends and Umbraco starts.
Exactly.
It's like that. I think our client thinks he has a uCommerce site and not an Umbraco site. I think I think he's more focused on the uCommerce because we've been talking more about it than just Umbraco. The few changes we had to make it was I wouldn't say easy, but since we're building the apps with uCommerce 7, it's like takes maybe a little more coding, and you have to think about maybe isolating your code and making it work for more than just one client. So maybe the developing time is longer than just hacking into an existing platform. But I think that's good because you isolate your code and it's easy to bring with, instead of hacking like a core web shop module, and then when you upgrade it, stuff you've written get overwritten, and so it takes a little longer to build those little apps, but it's nice, and then you can share them if you want. But it feels like a stable platform and stable company, which looks good if we are a partner with. So it looks good from the outside that we are a partner, or at least become a partner with a big, stable company. You could use the free options, but you don't know how long they will be still here. And this feels like a stable company. And it's nice with the webinars. We've attended 10 so far of the webinars. Mostly our content editor, but also us as developers. We have taken like 1 or 2 webinars, and then our content editor, he has taken a lot of webinars. We also got help when we got this client from, I think it was Sören, to convince the client that uCommerce was the right platform, which was great. So that adds value that we could get help in trying to get new clients. So we got like an hour before we launched the site, because we didn't have that much of problems before launch, so we weren't really in the need for a buddy at the moment. But then right before we released the website, I had a 1 hour web camera meeting with Sören, when he went through things to do when you launch the website, and asked if we had any problems, and we mentioned a few, and then he gave us little coding examples, and so yeah, it was nice. Kind of felt like holding hand before publishing, you know.
Yes.
Let's go live.
Yeah.
I wouldn't maybe call them complications, but stuff that did not, like I mentioned with the campaign, that we later found out that's, we had to build our own app to make it function the way we wanted to.
Okay.
So I wouldn't really call it complication, more of a, didn't find that someone else having the same issue before on the forum, so we had to, post it as a thread, and yeah, but it wasn't, I wouldn't say that many complications. No, pretty painless actually. Of course, client super happy. We were trying to get like statistics for how before us and now, but they didn't really have any great statistics before. They didn't have analytics, and they didn't really know how much they sold on the web shop and the actual stores, unfortunately. So, but we have a lot of visitors, like 300-400 visitors a day, but mostly they stay a lot longer. Hopefully the sales will go up even more, but if they say now that it sells more than it did before, so we're happy,
Yeah, of course.
We've done our part. Thing that we talked about from the beginning, they wanted a partner to have on a so a monthly basis. So we set up, we have a whole list of wish lists, and then so we set up how much do you want to put in this month and this month's, So they have a lot of things they want to build, and we have a lot of things that we want to build because we think that it would make the website even better.
Yeah.
But it's going to be more languages soon, so that's going to be interesting to build. Most Chinese and Swedish, and I think also like German, I think it's coming too, and Portugal, I think, and so that's nice. And they're also going to integrate more shops in the same platform, because they own more than just Umbraco. They own a few different companies.
Okay.
And they would wish to have all the companies from one Umbraco installation, but then in uCommerce have different catalogs for each company. So we're going to start soon with one new. We just started with one new, but I think in the total it's like five companies under one installation. So that's going to be interesting. And then they have a lot of different functionalities that they want. They want like a leave cart logic. We've been talking about it with Sören too. The possibilities of if you put things in your basket and you fill in your email, and then you might not go all the way to buying it.
No.
And then you leave, and then 2 weeks later you send like a little email to them reminding them like, oh, we still have your cart here.
Yeah.
To kind of get them to come back. So they want stuff like that, and showing in the cart how much they need to buy to come to a campaign. Like if you have a campaign, buy for more than 1,000, you get free shipping, and if you bought for 800, we want to put, buy for 200 more, you will get free shipping. So making the client wanting to buy more to get some free gift or something.
Yeah.
So we're gonna build some. So we have a whole list. I could go on for a while. I mean, no. I mean, we have a few things that we wanted to build that I don't know how I should pronounce it in English, but that we wanted to build, and then we find out this is how you could build it, like with an app, and then we have to think about is it worth the time? So then if it is, we build it as with the ones that we made, and some other apps that the client might want it. We think, okay, we put that on the wish list and we take it further on. We don't need it for a release. So,
No.
but no like limitations as you can't go any further than here.
No.
That's impossible, because I don't think you can build anything with the apps. I think so. It's just a matter of time and money to build. So no, I don't think any limitations.